My children, gather close. Let me tell you a story that will teach your heart never to give up, even when the world turns its back on you. For life, my children, has a strange way of hiding blessings behind pain and angels behind ordinary faces. This is the story of a girl named Amara, born in a small village near Enugu, a place where the red earth kissed the feet and the air smelled of roasted maize. Her name, Amara, meant grace, and truly, grace followed her from the day she cried her first cry. But, as the elders say, the child loved by the gods often walks a path of thorns. Amara's mother, Ngozi, was a woman of peace and laughter, the kind that sang, even when fetching water from the stream. But death, that wicked visitor, came too early. When Amara was just 8 years old, her mother died after a long sickness that drained every smile from their home. Her father, a palm wine tapper named Okechukwu, tried to stay strong. But a man cannot mother and father a child alone forever. Soon the village women began to whisper he should take another wife, and so he did. Her name was Adaeze, beautiful, smooth-skinned, and sweet-tongued. At first she came into their home like morning dew, soft, humble, gentle. But my children, not every snake hisses at first bite. Soon the true Adaeze showed her face. Her sweetness turned to bitterness, her laughter to poison. For she could not bear the sight of little Amara, the child whose eyes looked too much like the dead mother. At first, she only scolded her. Amara, go and fetch water. Amara, sweep this compound again. Amara, why do you eat like a goat? But when Okechukwu went to the farm, Adaeze would beat her until her small body trembled. Sometimes, she would pour hot pap on the floor and force Amara to lick it, laughing while the poor girl cried. Yet Amara never complained to her father. Papa already has too many worries, she would whisper to herself. Let me not add to them. Still, the gods were watching. One day, Okechukwu fell from the palm tree while tapping wine. The villagers carried him home lifeless. Just like that, Amara became an orphan. Her cries echoed through the night, but her stepmother's eyes were dry. Adaeze sold Okechukwu's farmland, took his savings, and began to live like a queen, leaving Amara to suffer like a beggar in her father's house. From dawn till dusk, the girl worked. She fetched firewood, washed clothes, cooked food she was never allowed to eat, and slept in the goat shed. Sometimes she would whisper to her late mother's spirit, Mama, do you see me? Will my life always be like this? But, my children, when destiny is not yet finished with a person, even suffering becomes a teacher. One Harmattan morning, when the wind was cold and dust filled the air, Adaeze called out to Amara, pack your things and get out of this house.